A business is about building. It's about building relationships, building your bank account, building your impact, all those fun things. But the problem is we usually do it the wrong way and we don't know we're doing it the wrong way until it's way too late. So today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 business strategies that you've been using all wrong. And if you figure these out, you'll be able to grow to all the levels you want. So number one, let's hop right in this quick, is you're working off deadlines. This isn't smart. Here's what. You have things you know you want to aspire to, goals you have set for yourself. The problem is all those goals are on the backside of projects that are in place now. You got to get through this one to get to the next one and the next one to build up to it. But the problem is what we do is we work on deadlines. When you're working on a deadline, you're pretty much saying, this is when the latest this will get done. So because of that, I can't even get the next thing started until this point. I do it different. Here's how I do it and why my business can move fast and I can get things done quicker than most people. I set action days. Now what this means is, when will I start? Now before I even set down the point of when I'm going to start, I know what the project is, about how many hours it's going to take, and then from there I go, what's the day I want to start this? And I infuse the hours moving forward. There will be a deadline, like there's going to be one in place, but I don't care about that. I want to get done 2 weeks before that. If I can move everything in my life 2 weeks forward, if there's 10 things, I get things done 20 weeks early, right? Think about how that sounds like no big deal, but when you are doing something, I get 2 years of work done to year 1 simply because I have a strategy of when I start my project. Action days, that's a big thing. Start with an action. When will it start? And then move forward. Now, the next thing is, number 2, you're keeping your work life and your business, you'll call it that, and your home life separate. You can't do this. Here's why. You are not a machine. Machines are made for business. There's machines on assembly lines that package things up and then move all day. You can't do that. You have to realize you have in your life a harmony. I call it hustle harmony. There's a monster in us that wants to be fed with creating, with building, with doing our business thing, our creation of our job, whatever it is. And in that, we say this is one part and that's the other one. Absolutely not. You have to merge the two and have harmony with the two of them. When you can create this harmony between your health, between your wealth, which is going to be your obviously career, and your relationships, this beautiful symphony of your life gets played and you love the sound of it. Everyone also loves to be around it and it becomes more joyful. So your strategy of like, this is work time, this is lifetime, they never mix, it's not proper. You may have work and have lunch with your wife and then come back and then maybe you do some stuff with the kids after and visit work before you'll go to sleep when the kids are in bed and you're going to go to sleep later. You find a way to merge it all together. And then number 3 is you're only focusing on what you're good at. You've heard it before, but this is an interesting strategy. People do say all the time, do what you do best, hire the rest. Now, while that does hold true, right? There's differences I want you to grasp here. If you only focus on things you're good at, you may not develop the things that you need to be good at, right? In the world of what I do, if I couldn't be on camera well, it wouldn't be good for the business. My business needs me to be seen by the world, whether it's on a stage or talking to you right now so I can serve hearts and build lives be better. But if I was no good at video and I was like, you know what, I'm going to find ways to avoid it, I would never get good at something I need to be good at. So focus, yes, on the things you're good at. Do those things. But also determine, what do I need to be good at, and then get better at that. It may not and should not be everything under the sun. You cannot be a jack of all trades in this aspect. You got to be able to delegate some things in different areas, but you absolutely must focus on what are things I need to do based on where I want to go in time. Now, number 4 is you're investing in programs and course and all these things, but you're not implementing them. It's a pokey one, isn't it? You're like, you got me. I know there's a book you haven't read. I know there's a course you haven't actually taken. I know that you invested in a trip to go somewhere to a great seminar, have a book full of notes that you've never opened, right? All these things that you've amassed and brought in, you haven't done anything with them. Now, there's multiple reasons of why. I'm going to cover a lot of this, actually the next point. But there's a lot of reasons why you haven't done it, but I'm telling you right now, the strategy of go learn it and maybe it'll get put into my life is a losing strategy. The most successful humans you'll ever find, they want a crash course on all of it, bring it in, let me do it to develop the skill to then learn to do it better, put it in if I need to, take it out if I don't, and keep the train moving along. But you keep going out and buying things and investing in things, but you don't actually apply them. Therefore, it's of no use. It's like a person who goes, I want to lose weight. I'm going to get a gym membership and never goes to the gym, right? Go to the gym. Do these things. You'll get the results you want, which leads us to number 5. You can't get to the point of having your business be limited by the systems that you have in place. Here's why. I'm big on capacity, right? Can I expand the capacity of what I can do? If you have 10 things in your life that have got to get plugged in to get done, but you only have space for 5 plugs, well, now it's this kind of guessing game of what system do I put in place to put the 5 I need in? And okay, I want to put family here, but I got to unplug that to put marketing in, so I can't focus on family now. And then, but I got to get in shape. Okay, let me unplug the sales portion and put that in. And I'm not doing, it's this big, huge conundrum. Typically because you don't have systems in place to expand your capacity to handle more. You do not have to be married to what you have in place simply because it's there. It's like the person who says, I'm in a relationship. Why are you in it? I don't like it, but I've been in it for so long, I can't leave now. Why? You've learned a lot. You're not leaving with nothing, you're leaving with insight. So if you have systems in place that aren't serving the place you want to go, but you keep them there, it's a losing strategy. You just keep running the same race and getting the same finish line, which is typically one that you don't want to cross. So find a way to step back and go, what do I need to adjust? What should be changed? Maybe ask some other people, what are they doing? And expand the capacity to learn, to take negative feedback, and also to be able to put systems in that allow you to then plug in future things. Imagine being able to, as opposed to having a 5 plug, having a 20 plug. All those 10, they go in, and then you have space for 10 more, which really is what takes you to the next level of your goal. That thing that you've been saying you want, that house, that car, that $1 million lifestyle, whatever it is, it takes 30 plugs. You got 5. Time to expand your capacity. Now, those are some things that I think are paramount, but they're of no use if you don't apply them, right? Point number 4. So go apply these. These are your top 5 business strategies you've been using all wrong.